What are operative clauses in a contract review? Imagine reading a contract that feels like a list of vague promises. You might wonder what each party is really supposed to do. That's where operative clauses come into play. They are the core parts of a contract that spell out exactly what each side must do, when, and how. These clauses are the action steps that make the contract work. They are different from the introductory sections or boilerplate language, which are more about setting the scene. Operative clauses are about the actual performance of the agreement. In a contract review, you focus heavily on these clauses because they tell you what obligations are in place. For example, they might specify that a service provider has to deliver reports every month by the 15th, or they could state that payment must be made within 30 days of receiving an invoice. These details are what make the contract enforceable. If these clauses are unclear or incomplete, it can lead to misunderstandings or legal disputes later on. One common mistake is vague language. Phrases like reasonable efforts or as soon as possible leave too much room for interpretation. Instead, a clear deadline or specific standard should be used. Another mistake is missing important details. For example, if a clause states that goods will be delivered but doesn't specify the quantity or delivery method, it can cause problems. Ensuring all key duties and rights are explicitly written down helps avoid this. It's also important to check if the clauses match the actual business goals. If the contract says one thing but the business intends something else, it can lead to conflicts. For example, if a clause states that a project will be completed in 10 days but the business needs it in 5, that mismatch can cause issues. Overly broad obligations are another risk. If a clause makes one party responsible for everything, including unforeseen problems, it can create unfair liability. Negotiating balanced terms helps protect everyone involved. Additionally, contingency clauses are vital. These are conditions that handle what happens if things go wrong, like delays or cancellations. They should be clear and fair, so no party is caught off guard. When reviewing a contract, pay close attention to each operative clause. Make sure the language is clear, complete, and aligned with your business needs. This helps prevent legal errors and ensures the contract is enforceable. It also allows you to spot potential risks early, giving you the chance to negotiate better terms before signing. Remember, these clauses are the backbone of the agreement. If they are well drafted and properly reviewed, you reduce the chance of future disputes and protect your interests.